Welcome back, everybody, to another F1 24 Driver Career Mode episode. Today, heading off to Miami, so let's quickly get some of our specialists set here. I believe Miami is going to be a sprint race weekend, if I do remember correctly. So we'll have to see here. Quickly just going through here. And let me see here. We already applied the upgrades last episode, and seems like we had some worn parts. Let's move those over here quickly, just like so. I think everything else is going to be good, but those parts were getting quite worn down. So let me jump into practice and qualifying, and we'll meet back up for the race.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Benjamin lines up on pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Joe, Bottas, Perez, Stroll, Verstappen, Ocon, Sainz, Albon, Norris, Leclerc, and Ollie Ben. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it. Obviously, feel the pain when it happens, but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
Florida is no stranger to world-class sports, and as of 2022, the USA's Sunshine State is now on the F1 calendar. Welcome back to the Magic City for the Miami Grand Prix. With great opportunities for wheel-to-wheel battles featuring 19 corners, 3.36 miles long, and expected average speeds of 138 miles an hour, the Miami International Autodrome will be sure to create lots of chances to overtake. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Fernando Alonso completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Benjamin, Norris, Perez, Sainz, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Hamilton, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Albon, Bottas, Magnussen, Joe, Tsunoda, Behrman, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? what do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Right, mate, I know it's hot in that cockpit, believe me, but your tyres are even hotter than that. You've got to work really hard today to keep them cool, otherwise we're going to suffer with our performance.
Alrighty, so on the second row of the grid, let's see what we've got here. We're going to go with the one stop, and let's jump right on into the race. Already got lots of racing ahead of us. Might as well jump into it. Fairly long light there. Alonso on the inside of Verstappen here. They're jostling for position. We make a bit of contact with Verstappen there. No damage though. And we are up into second place here. And off to the races. Norris is the only one on the hard tire that I can see. Alright, going to drop it down to none on the deploy. Verstappen's going for a move. We should be able to keep him at bay here. There we go. Let's ride behind Alonso here. We'll get the DRS up and going next lap. Okay, we're saving here. And let's see here. Make sure we're keeping it at bay. Just want to stick with them here. Maybe a little bit late on the braking zone there, but we're all good. Make sure we're going to be within range. To get that
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead.
DRS.
Dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
There we go. Got plenty of ERS saved up here as well. Verstappen's looking very quick as well on us. We're gonna go for the... actually, we're gonna hold off here. Alonso slow through that corner. Just a little love tap there. And there. I kind of want to stay behind them through there though, so we can get the DRS here, where it's more useful. Not saying that it's not useful in other spots, but I'd rather just kind of sit there. And maybe I'd just try to sit in second place here. I want to back out of that one.
Keep on him, you might make a mistake.
These two kind of battle with us. Kind of 4-car breakaway here at the top. Well, Alonso to get across that line first. Actually going to save some here. Leclerc's right here as well.
Alonso's just got the lead.
And it is mass chaos. Oh, and I was on the brakes hard there. Could not get it done.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor
Yeah,
damage.
I know. I need everybody to spread out a little bit. That's what I need. I overshot the corner. Alright, we'll rejoin. This
Red
is
Bull drivers just moved into first place.
why this track just does not quite work for me. Oh, we've lost some of that crucial braking power here. With that wing damage, I'm losing some of that downforce. I mean, I have to wait on it a little bit in terms of getting the car all the way slowed down. It's not quite as responsive. We are still in DRS range. There we go. I need to make sure I stay within that range. Otherwise, I'm going to be in major trouble. Here comes Gasly. We're already fine with him. And the sprint. I don't know how that was exceeding track limits, but I've got to be careful now. They get a really good jump out of there. I'm not sure quite how they do it, but they sure do. I'm off the ERS, only on DRS here. Alonso with the lockup. I think Leclerc might have damaged his wing as well. I thought I saw a little bit of red go flying there, which would be the color of Leclerc's wing there. But I'm just going to settle in here, log some laps.
Okay, mate, that's Charles ahead of you now. Come on, mate, this is it. Let's try and get past them quickly.
I missed that corner. I want to try to get this objective done, though it's going to be a tall task, unfortunately. I'm running very low on ERS. It's going to have to be on the back straightaway, but yeah, until something interesting happens. I mean, we're battling a lot right now, but a lot of it's just going to be filler until we get to pit stops. So I'll jump back in for pit stops or for anything interesting that happens. So 2 laps until the pit stops. As you can see, tire wear is not too bad right now. However, we did have a recent run-in with another car down the back straightaway.
Okay, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
And currently kind of fine with Norris. Oh, that did not want to turn there. We've got the ERS charged up a little bit better. Norris is gone though. He is absolutely gone. I don't think I can catch him even if I dump this all the way. Maybe we'll get him back on the back straightaway though. Depending on how well I get through here. That was aggressive. Yeah, it's a purple. I dumped a whole bunch there too. We can get back past them, I think. Nope, not going to be. Maybe. He had a weird check up there.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Coming in this lap. Not that this race hasn't been fun to run, it's just been little bit more chaotic than I would have liked. So we're not going to be the same grade again on
Okay, mate. After that
some
front wing
ERS.
damage, you've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing. Come on.
I am going to do, it's so debatable. I'm not sure whether I should do a front wing change or not. Initially I was thinking so. Yeah, I think it's probably just best that I do.
The underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
I'm actually going to let Norris through here, knowing that my ERS is not at very healthy levels right now. Then we're going to steal a whole bunch of DRS off of them.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
So we're out of ERS. There we go. Make sure we hit this pit in. Gotta have a good stop here. And a good release here as well. It's a fairly good stop. Where's he going to kick me out at?
That was our
I'm not
last
sure. We
stop.
don't have
No more
Norris to
scheduled
go off
pit stops.
of.
Let's go.
Because he was on the hard, so he's going to be pushing longer. Hamilton's not too far in front of us. I'm trying to remember where he was at compared to us. I think he was in front of us just a little ways, so maybe he had a bad pit stop? I'm not sure. Alonso is definitely in front of us. He's up the road quite a ways. So we'll just kind of see here. Car is going to feel much better with the new front wing and fresh tires.
Charles is in the pits.
Again, a purple sector 2. We've been ripping through there lately. And that was even might have DRS that time around, and my ERS was not full either, so we should still be looking at I'd say probably a top 10. He's already been in for a stop. I bet he's just leaving the pits with that notification. I was going to say we should be in the top 10 here still. Even with that wing change, it sure looks like we are. Currently in 9th.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
We've got caution somewhere.
Green flag.
I'm not exactly sure where. Got Perez ahead. We're going to try to catch up to him. Looks like the caution is behind us. I dumped all the ERS that I had there. Sonoda is out of the session. Lucky I didn't just get a penalty for that, because I do already have 2 exceeding track limits warnings. Got the DRS going to be out of ERS here, help it charge. Away some there.
Right, the gap to the teammate.
And if we can stick with Perez here, which I think we can, we may be able to make our way up through the field here a little bit.
Come off ahead of you. Was he yellow
Just gotta make sure we stay within range of Perez here. It's gonna be very, very close. I think we got it though. We're gonna have a full dump, and we do have the DRS that's going to help out majorly. Cut it off at 30% there. Not looking to make anything happen that time around. But maybe that straightaway next time around. Until while they're just a little bit. No damage though. That was a pretty good launch. Yep, not going to do anything here. Just getting the DRS off of him. Just trying to time the move for the right time. Yeah, get the...
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
I overshot that. There comes Norris out right there, so we've been doing a very good job because he is who we were battling. Beforehand, I just used up way too much ERS. Oh yeah, I used up way too much ERS, and I had a bad run through there. Norris is going to have fresher tires, plus the DRS. Got right behind him for now. Perez is going to be involved as well. So now Norris is going to be cornering just a little bit better than we are. He was slow there.
Okay, clear.
Can't tell if that's in front of us or behind us. He's got a really good run on Norris here. Is it Norris himself? I can't quite tell who it is.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings
Hulkenberg.
from the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried. Just some
Oh
bad
boy.
data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Oh mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. You smashed it.
And we may have some components going out. Not for sure on that, but maybe. Oh, and we just damaged the wing again. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Mind that front wing. It's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, caution, caution. Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta on your dash.
What I'm going to
Virtual
try to
safety
do.
car's just been deployed due to a build-up of stopped cars on the track. Watch your pace.
We're going to try to back up some cars here. So I don't want to back up too many cars. But that way I don't have to worry about getting penalized for going through here fast. And I may be able to pull a bit of a gap. Yeah, we're going to have enough.
Until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
There we go. I feel like I timed that really well. Now we're just trying to pull away as quickly as possible. But I'm going to be slowing the corners once again because
Okay, you're about 6 seconds away from the next car. Keep pushing. And
I
hopefully
damaged
that's gonna
that
start to come
wing.
down.
Just saving up the ERS.
Okay, some information on Gasly. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
I think Gasly's in front of me. Oh, come on, Norris. I was counting on you to get in front of me. I was going to try to get a big run. But nope. Just gotta use up a bunch of ERS. I'm out of it now. I'm trying to save some for the back straightaway. Perez was into the side of us. Oh, I may have timed that wrong.
Serious damage to the underbody. Repeat, serious damage to the underbody.
I got a great run there. Too good of a run though. I got past Norris before the line. Now I'm going to be hurting for some ERS here. It's good to know that I can jump him like that, I guess.
Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race.
Okie dokie. Oh, I need to save up here.
Okay, mate, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up.
Not right now. There's a time and a place for that, and that time is not now. Got 10 laps left to go. I'm gonna have nothing for ERS down the back straightaway as well. Yep. I knew it on that one.
Okay, this is Mark. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty.
Yeah, they just did, Mark.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down.
That's gonna hurt me. Miami just does not like me. Never seem to do well here, but I just gotta learn to do better. I guess for now I gotta focus on
Be warned, the floor is now critically damaged.
getting away from some of these other drivers, trying to stay in the points. Norris is pulling away. I overdrove that corner.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. Okay, gap to the car in front. 2,
Yeah, I'm not going to
5
finish in the
seconds.
points. I don't think. So, unfortunate. We did get a few points from the sprint, but not. I got a whole 5 points. That's not what's going to keep us in contention for a championship. So, yeah, it's just unfortunate. Norris is flying as well. I think those mediums finally kicked in for him. Plus, we've got the wing damage, so that's not helping me out either. But gotta use them here. Yeah, I'm just going to ride the rest of this one out. Jump back in with about 2 laps left. And see if I can form a gap. Stay in the points. Doubtful, but maybe possible. I'd have to get lucky, so we'll see what happens there, and yeah, we'll see you for the end of the race.
Safety car deployed. Stay positive.
Okay, the officials have deployed
Alrighty.
the safety car due to multiple cars being stopped on track. Mind your delta.
I just spun it. What we're going to do here. We're boxing. What do I want here? I want some mediums, I guess we're going with. We're changing that front wing, and we will see what we can do for the end of the race.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Though I think I demolished the rear wing as well.
You'll be able to push sooner once these scrub tyres are up to speed.
Alrighty.
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It's waiting to pick up the leader.
Whoa. Oh, I've got no rear wing. I've got no rear downforce, I don't think. I might have to retire the car. I've got no rear wing. So we are going to try to finish this race out simply for the rating, but this is going to be a very long end of the race. With my spin, I damaged the rear wing, so it is going to be a pain to bring this thing back home. So that's the goal. We're going to get, I'm sure, docked based on everything else that's going to end up happening. But I am going to try to finish this race out. So, because a DNF is not going to help those ratings at all. So, just have to drive very carefully. Not do anything too stupid. You know, like drive a car around with no rear wing, because that's not stupid at all. We're going to try to catch the safety car queue, but I kind of doubt that happens because I could see them catching up to me before. So I highly doubt I catch that safety car queue. Yeah, because they're over half a track away from me. So, maybe they're not going green this time. If they don't go green this time, I may have a shot to catch up. I know it's an outside chance, but there is a chance there. As I just bash into the wall. I've got no front wing now. Do I? Okay, no front wing, no rear wing.
Take some suspension damage.
Oh, now we've got suspension damage. This will be interesting. How long before I get the black flag? That's what this is going to turn into. Or they give me I wonder if they'll give me grid penalties like they do in real life. Right, because...
Safety car in this lap. Safety
Okay,
car in this
so...
lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
See, so... They'll catch me, no problem, really. I only got, like, 2 laps left to run, so... Oh, it just does not stop. I'm wondering how long it is before they catch up to me. See, Sainz and Albon are 40. They're about a half a lap in front of me. Hey, my wing's gone. Maybe they won't let me. If they do let me, I've only got 2 laps left. If they don't lap me, in the span of 2 laps, I have to run 3 more laps. Which is going to be a pain in the butt, but, you know. We're just kind of... cruising around. I think it's actually...
We expect to be noticing a bit of grip loss in the tyres around now, so just be careful.
It doesn't even matter. It's actually easier to drive with the front wing gone as well. Because there's not like a ton of extra downforce. What I was running into with the rear wing being broken and not the front is essentially there's a bunch of extra grip in the front tires, making the back end all loosey-goosey. So I don't see any leaders yet on the mini-map, though it can't be long. They're going to be running some fast laps, and I am currently running, you know what, I'm only 7 seconds slow. That's going to be more this lap. I about just lost a tire. So realistically, I'm not running that slowly. Granted, it's by no means great, but I don't know if we'll end up getting lapped at all. Which in some ways is unfortunate. That means I gotta run more laps. Or another lap. Do you see anybody here? I don't even see anybody there. Yeah, we went. Just trying to see someone there. I'm going to have to run another full lap. We can run this as wide open as we want because we go so slow everywhere else. And that might be what's helping me as well. So I'm able to run the ERS wide open whenever I want because I'm so stinking slow everywhere else in the lap. But yeah, I'm only 7 seconds slow per lap, which is still quite bad. It didn't even give me a last lap notification. That's how much we should not be running. I really want to see what sort of lap I can put in with this thing. Okay, Verstappen. So there were 2 sectors ahead of me, essentially. I really want to see how fast I can go with no downforce. Okay. A 109 there. Honestly, it's not a terrible lap. It's not great. Oh, don't. Oh, I just messed it up. Just so I didn't. I about just DNF'd it in the final set of corners. That would be quite ironic. There we go. Finished the race. No DNF.
Race over. Take care on the way in.
I maybe should have pitted for a new front wing, but the back wing was broken anyways. Back-to-back 18th place finishes. That's not great for championship hopes.
It's another victory.
Verstappen
Red Bull.
wins. My shoulder's hurt from driving that car around like that's for so long.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next
We
time
still
out.
finished 9th
Be sure
overall
to
for the
join us once
weekend.
again as we continue to
Race
bring
results
you all
are
the
Verstappen,
excitement
Leclerc,
of Formula
Alonso, Gasly, Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Piastri, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Behrman, Guan Yu, Bottas, Magnussen, Albon, Sainz, myself, 1 minute and 17 seconds behind, Hulkenberg and Tsunoda. Let's just wrap this thing up. I just want to get out of Miami and move on. So yeah, let me jump back to the main menu, and I believe we have been Stroll in the driver rating rivalry, so we'll have to see about that. Leclerc is beating me in the teammate rivalry by 1 point currently, and we have won the rating rivalry. So we gain a whole bunch of focus here, which will be good because that's always low. Racecraft goes down, awareness up just a little bit, pace up, and then focus. It's going to be way up here with completing that. And overall rating barely goes up. I'm not sure what's up with that, but let's see here. Recognition stays stagnant, and got a new perk. Perfect. There we go. So next, let's see. We are heading off to Imola, I believe. I think that's where we're off to. And we need downforce. Tire wear was pretty good that race. But we need some downforce. So currently in second in terms of performance, but let's work on, yes, that's in development, and we can't do anything else until that comes in. So how long do we got? Okay, I need to advance here some so I can get upgrades on the way before I forget about them.
New parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car
Perfect.
ready for the next race weekend.
Okay, I need. What's this going? It's going to get me. Well, we don't have enough for that, or for that. So I guess we won't worry about any upgrades there. We could go for some engine power. would be in time for Canada. I just want to wait. I'm going to wait on some how do we play this though? I need the downforce upgrades, but I can't access those for whatever reason. So I will leave it for another day. We don't really have enough points to do anything anyways. So we are off to Imola next, but disappointing race, but it is what it is. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next episode.